That if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it. Feel we the crazy.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drill. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Ja Morant.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
Payne for 3. Miami grabs the miss. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this after the loss to them here last time.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, Bane. After Tyler Hero's 3-pointer that didn't go. Now, here's Morant. He's covered closely. The layup missed. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Heat. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. 17-foot shot on the way. And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by Wiggins.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Sinks the triple.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here we go, fans.
A different look for Miami. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Burks in for Duncan Robinson. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. Luke Kennard comes in for Wells, and Pippen subbed in for Ja Morant. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Mitchell.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the middle. Nifty move. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
To the inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat out front, up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Alec Burks, also Mitchell out there, Kevin Love out there with Wiggins, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Tipped away. Morant drives in. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Man, that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner 3.
Aldama to the wing right side. Morant passes to Aldama. Kennard for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Kennard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And some changes here for the Heat. Ware's checked in, and Hero subbed in for Burks. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Hero. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Highsmith. No good from outside. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Shoots from the line, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Huff's got his first basket of the night.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Out to Morant. This one for 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Over in the corner, Hero. Mitchell finds Hero. A 3 ball. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Here's Morant. Highsmith grabs the miss.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
That's a 2 from Kennard, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Kennard's got 5.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Has to wear. There's Hero with the 3, and the Heat, another 3.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. Gets it off. That one doesn't drop. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
I like the way they've been running.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Connects from three-point range.
And a short corner 3 there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
Here's Edey. It's blocked. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Fires from deep. Hero, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's a screen. And it's blocked.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Hero. Fires for 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Pass to Edey. Trying his luck from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edey's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Heat leading by 3. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Pass to Morant. They set the screen. Ball's knocked loose. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Wells. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David,
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it, but David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Morant outside. Pass to Aldama. Payne for three. Traps in the tray. Bane's got 6.
Quick thinking from Bane there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
To halt the run. Miami no good on that time either. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Aldama passes to Morant. Jackson a screen on Mitchell. And that one's good. Morant.
They are just killing him on the interior.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Ware. And here is Mitchell. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Memphis.
Morant looking around. Outside for Jackson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Burks. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Alec Burks. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Mitchell passes to Jaquez. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Jaquez has got the game tied up here for Miami.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Aldama. Kennard's shot is off. And Miami shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Count it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pippen against Mitchell. Shot's good by Pippen. Pippen's got his first 2 points of the night.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. First team foul. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hero, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
1:57 left in the game. Morant against Hero. Has to Ware. Now Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target with the open look. Now here's Wells. Back to Jackson. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Adebayo. Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And they pick up 2.
Man, when they've needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Outside, Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Morant reaches to Jackson. Morant against Hero.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Buries the triple.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The 3. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And a cold-blooded triple to calm this crowd down after what looked like a huge 3 at the other end.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Hero against Morant. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Hero. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And here's Morant. Tyler Hero out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Left side Jackson. A kick out to Bain. Leaner from distance. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
Hero from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got 27.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And they'll get another chance. Now, here's Morant for three. Money! And, oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Wiggins kicks to Hero. Back to Wiggins. Robinson on the wing. Cans the three.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside, Bain. Outside, Jackson. It counts! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Absolutely no problem, says Jaren Jackson Jr. He was ready to shoulder the load there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Hero. Right side Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Ware kicks to Wiggins. To the paint.
He's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs. So he's just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Tyler Hero.